Welcome to the lecture video of module 1, that is vector calculus. In this video I am going to give the introduction and what is scalar and vector fields. Scalar and vector fields. If to every point x, y, z of a region R in space there corresponds a scalar phi of x, y, z, then phi is called a scalar point function, and we say that the scalar field is defined in R. Example, phi is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Next is a vector point function. If to every point x, y, z of a region in the space there corresponds a vector a of x, y, z, then the vector A is called as the vector point function, and we say that the vector field is defined in R. The example is x square I plus y square j plus z square k. This is the scalar and vector fields. Next, let us see the operators. What are the operators we are going to see now? The first operator is the vector differential operator, that is read as nabla or del. It is defined as nabla is equal to dou by dou x of I plus dou by dou y of j plus dou by dou z of k. It is simply written as summation of dou by dou x of I. The Laplacian operator nabla square is defined as nabla square or del square is equal to dou square by dou x square plus dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square, which is equal to summation of dou square by dou x square. These are the two important operators. Next comes gradient, divergent and curl. So gradient of a scalar field. So if phi of x, y, z is continuously differentiable scalar function, then the gradient of phi is defined to be del phi, that is dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou zk. And this gradient of a scalar field, that is del phi, is nothing but a scalar. It's a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Next, divergence of a vector field. So coming to the divergence of a vector field, if a of x, y, z is a continuously differentiable vector function, then the divergence of A is defined to be del dot of A. It's a dot product of del and the A. If A is a vector given by a1i plus a2j plus a3k, where a1, a2, a3 are all functions of x, y, z, then we have del dot of A is equal to dou by dou xi plus dou by dou yj plus dou y dou z of k into or dot a1i plus a2j plus a3k. So del dot of A is given by dou a1 by dou x plus dou a2 by dou y plus dou a3 by dou z, and this del dot of A is a scalar quantity. Next we have one more operation, that is curl of a vector field. So when we take, if A is a vector, a continuously differentiable vector function, then curl of A is defined to be the cross product of del and A, that is del cross A. If A is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k, where a1, a2, a3 are all functions of x, y, z, then we have curl of A is equal to del cross A, that is given by I, j, k, first row determinant, second row is dou by dou x, second row dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and the third row is a1, a2 and a3. and this is a vector quantity. How it has to be determined is nothing but I times of dou by dou y of A3, it is a normal determinant, minus dou by dou z of A2 minus j into dou by dou x of A3 minus dou by dou z of A1 plus k times of dou A2 by dou x minus dou A1 by dou y. This is given by the curl of A. So we have this as a vector quantity. Note the Laplacian. What is the Laplacian? If phi of xyz is a continuously differentiable scalar function, we define the Laplacian of phi as follows. So del square phi is equal to dou square phi by dou x square plus dou square phi by dou y square plus dou square phi by dou z square. If phi is a scalar function, the equation del square phi equals to 0 is called as the Laplace equation, and a function that satisfies the Laplace equation is called as the harmonic function. Next is the definition of directional derivative. So what is directional derivative? If phi of xy is z is a scalar function and d is the given direction, then del phi dot n cap, where n cap is equal to d divided by mod of d, is called as the directional derivative of phi along the n cap. Problems. Find the angle between the surfaces x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 and z is equal to x squared plus y squared minus 3 at 2, minus 1, 2. The angle between the surfaces is defined to be equal to the angle between their normals, and we know that del phi is a vector normal to the surface. We have the equation of two surfaces which are given by x squared plus y squared plus z square is 9 and z is equal to x squared plus y squared minus 3. We have phi 1 is equal to x squared plus y squared plus z square and phi 2 is equal to x squared plus y squared minus z, and here the constant will be neglected. Next, we have the formula of grad phi or del phi as del phi is equal to dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou yj plus dou phi by dou zk. Therefore, del phi 1 is given by, that is for the first one if we take, first curve if we take, it is 2xi plus 2yj plus 2zk. That means x square when we integrate with respect to x we are getting 2x, y square when we integrate with respect to y it is 2y, z square is 2z. Next, similarly we will do for the second curve also. So del phi 2 is given by 2xi plus 2yj minus k. So this are del phi 1 and del phi 2. Now we find out the del phi 1 at the given point, that is 2, minus 1, 2, which is given by, when we substitute x is 2, y is minus 1 and z is equals to plus 2, we get 4i minus 2j plus 4k, which is equal to, by taking 2 common, 2i minus j plus 2k. Next, del phi 2 at the point if we take, we get 4i minus 2j minus k. If theta is the angle between the normals, we have cos theta is equal to del phi 1 dot del phi 2 divided by mod del phi 1 into mod del phi 2. So, when we take the dot product between these two, del phi 1 and del phi 2, we get twice of 8 plus 2 minus 2 divided by 2 square of 4 plus 1 plus 4 under the root into root of 16 plus 4 plus 1, which on simplification we get 8 divided by 3 root of 21. Thank you. In the next video, I will be explaining more number of problems.